Brothers and sisters in humanity and faith, what is awesome? My name is Muslim Relapsing Gamer, or MRG for short, and this is my 11th stream of the game Fortnite Save the World, the PvE part of Fortnite. And the usual disclaimer at the beginning: I do not represent Islam as a belief system or Muslims in general. I only represent myself. And unless specifically and clearly stated, or I am talking about verifiable facts, historic or scientific, then my opinions are my own. And with that out of the way, the usual fair warning for most other games is that I tend to be talkative when I find something inspiring in a game. However, this doesn't apply to Fortnite. It's just there is maybe a similar fair warning. It's not, or it's not so similar, in the sense that I don't talk at all actually, but at the same time it's something that might require fair warning, and that I'm still learning the game, so I spend quite a bit of time in the menus here. You know, all these menus, especially here, especially in the squads, you know, taking a look at things in the armory, you know, checking what I put in the collection book and what schematics I'm going to recycle or get rid of, which survivors am I going to use and which ones am I gonna get rid of, and how, and so on. All these things I'm still learning, so I spend quite a bit of time in the menus. Also the skill tree, you know, understanding the skill tree and where to put my points, because as it stands, you cannot get all the skills. So yeah, until basically Epic Games update this thing and make it so that we can get all skills. Right now today we cannot get all skills with the skill points we get. So you have to be very careful. Until this day, you have to be very careful where to put your skills. So it takes a lot of thinking, you know, ahead, trying to plan for the future and understanding and prioritizing my current needs and stuff. So yeah, also yeah, thinking about whether I want to buy this one or buy that one. These things take quite a bit of time from me. So yes, I do spend quite a bit of time in the menus, and that's just the only fair warning about this specific game. With time though, as I play more and become more experienced, my time in the menus keeps going down and down, and my time in the actual game, you know, controlling my hero and actually playing, becomes longer and longer. So hopefully the fun will increase as I become more experienced in the game. And another thing also, the price to pay for having me useful to you in the future. When I'm streaming, I hope that in the future, I quite like this game. I'm not 100% sure I keep playing it as my main game for months or years to come, but I do believe that for the time being, I haven't played any other game. You can see on my YouTube channel, I've streamed quite a few other games before Fortnite Save the World, but I bought the game just a few days ago, and since I bought it, I haven't touched any other game. So maybe this is an indication about what's going to happen in the future. Maybe I will stick to this game more than other games. At least I hope so. So far, I'm having fun, and I think this is a really nice sandbox. The only competitor. The only real competitor to this game, in my opinion, is the upcoming cooperative zombie game, State of Decay 2. I really had tons. I really enjoyed State of Decay, the first one, State of Decay 1, or simply State of Decay. I had tons of fun playing that game, and it was single player. It had bugs and it had issues and problems and lighting problems and so on and so forth. But some of the problems were corrected in, I believe, in an updated version that the company sold separately later on, and hopefully things will become even better in State of Decay 2, especially now that it supports basically multiplayer, or more specifically cooperative multiplayer. So I can play with friends and stuff that game, and that will be amazing, because I really loved the State of Decay. And that's so State of Decay 2 is the only real competitor to this game, as far as I know so far, for myself at least as a gamer, and considering the things that I like to play. So, but for now, Fortnite Save the World is really, kind of giving me my gaming fix, and I really do enjoy it. Now, the price to pay for me spending quite a bit of time in the menus nowadays, during these streams, which probably means my streams aren't that fun. My streams of specifically Fortnite Save the World probably aren't the most fun. I might have more fun streams from the other games that I've played, that I was just playing before Fortnite. So yeah, even though that these streams may not be that fun, or they may involve a lot of menu browsing and stuff, I think that's the fair price to pay for making me a very useful streamer for you in the future, because hopefully I'm learning. I'm really focusing on learning. I'm not like the average gamer that just feels like, okay, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna understand it by myself with experience, let me just play and have fun and I will understand it. I'm not like that. I take the time to analyze, to think deeply, to understand the tree, the skill trees, and to think strategically, to plan ahead for the future, and basically know exactly what I'm going for, what I want, what do I enjoy, and how do I empower these choices that I enjoy. Things like that. I really take my time to think about all this. So hopefully I will be able to put all this time, all this invested time into really good streams that are basically that will be littered with great tips for you, and good basically good analytical thinking about this game, and how to get the best bang for your buck regarding so many things in the game. Like, for example, how I think even of something like the difference between pistols and assault rifles. I say that for the same exact number of bullets, you get more damage by using a pistol than using an assault rifle, in most cases at least, in this game. I'm not talking about real life, I'm talking about in this game. So things like that basically. And does that mean that, would that influence your choice of weapon and your choice of class? All these things and all these considerations are things I'm going through, and maybe I'll be able to give you good advice regarding them in the future. That will become better as I try more and more weapons too. Now, with all this out of the way, that long introduction, hopefully you'll find me mostly silent for the rest of the game. But yes, every now and then when I feel like I'm thinking something and I want you to hear it, I'll let you know. I'll think out loud basically while streaming. But other than this, it's mostly silent gameplay from my end, and I hope that you can see some good tips in the things I'm doing, or maybe have a laugh and see some fun moments in Fortnite Save the Day. Now, with that out of the way, let's see what happens. So now, after my previous stream number 10, I was in this quest. So yeah, I basically, the last parts of my previous stream, I found one. Pop is a robot, and I'm supposed to fight three of its parts in successful missions in 19 plus zones. So I only found one part so far, and hopefully I can find the two in one mission soon enough. Now I want to make sure that these exclamation marks are gone. I don't care about the ones in quests, but the skills, yes, I do have 2 skills points, so I'll have to put this. And what else? Armory. There are some new survivors, so I'll check here. Oh yeah, this one. I wonder if I can use her anywhere. I'll see about that. That would be in squads, so I go to squads. I just want these exclamation marks to be gone quickly, and then if I come here, maybe, oh, where is she? Here she is. So she's pragmatic, and she gives health bonus. Yeah, I am not that interested in her because she gives a health bonus, and I'm not in excuse me, I'm not interested in health bonuses, and I mentioned why in my previous streams. The health in this game only regenerates to a low threshold, something like 30% of your total health. So if you go down to 5% of your total health, you're almost dead, but you save yourself. And unless you have your healing like available, then you won't regenerate anywhere more than maybe 30% of your health or something like that, and you remain this way until you use some sort of healing, like the single healing talent that I know, some sort of green jar or something like that. So yeah, I am not that interested in health bonuses because of that, whereas shields are great because they do regenerate to the maximum every time you, like every few moments you stop receiving damage, it will regenerate to the max. So getting extra shield and getting extra shield regeneration, from my perspective at least until this moment, is my priority. But my priority number one is causing damage. I want to put things down as fast as possible, because that indirectly leads to me taking less damage. If things fall down faster than they can reach me, then obviously I'm not taking any damage. So my priority is damage. Priority number one is damage, and priority number two is shield amount and shield regeneration. And then priority number three is tech or trap damage, things like that. So let me actually here, tech. So trap, ability, gadget damage, and healing by 1% per point. So basically, if I'm using something like survivalist Jonesy, this let me show you. This soldier here, if we take a look at his stats, this is the rare one. So yeah, here he has this perk under perk survivalist, and the cooldown is 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds, killing an enemy with a ranged weapon heals a base of 5 health, and down the line it doubles. No time to bleed doubles the amount healed by survivalist when an enemy is killed. So he can go up to a base of 10. Now combine this with the squads here. So the base of 10 gets boosted by this and healing. So here this tech increases healing by 1% per point. What I understand now, and correct me if you know that this is wrong, is per point here. So all these points, they add up together. So 52 plus 28, for example, is 80, and then plus 15 is 95. So basically 95%. So this healing, the healing that survivalist Jonesy, for example, does is increased by 95% because of these people here in this corpse of engineering, which means that he heals 20, at least from this. There is in the skill tree and in the research tree, there are other skills that increase the healing. So it could well be more than 20 health per 2 seconds, basically, of killing. So yeah, things like that. So that's why I say number one, damage; number two, shield and shield regeneration; number three is tech, especially for the healing, that basically will complement, not because of the regeneration, health regeneration, but because of the healing that certain classes can do, like in combat and so on. And then finally, it's health itself, the amount and the regeneration. That this is like in the bottom of my priority list currently, and so far it's working out well for me. If I feel that down the line I'll need more health because enemies are harder or something like this, then I will always be open to changing my strategy, basically based on the current challenges. But so in the if the future challenges dictate that I have to get a larger health pool, then I can try to switch my priorities a bit. But as it stands, for the current challenges, my current priorities or my current prioritization system is working very well for me. Now, with all this out of the way, I wanted to now go for the skill here that I was planning to get. So which one? Yeah, I'm taking way too much way too much time to harvest resources now in these higher level maps. So even though I wanted to basically move in this direction, get more backpack space, and also advance, get like make my pistol a bit more powerful and things like that, I'm going to delay this a little bit. And there is also the consideration that just before or just as I hit 3 here, I need to go back there and make sure that I also invest 2 points, 1 here and 1 here, so I can basically make my constructors hit level 2 or star level 2. Why? I mean, I'm not gonna use I use them just to, as you saw in some of my previous streams, I use any constructor, any random constructor, just to build some defenses for my shield defense something shield. What was it called? I'm a bit sleepy, by the way, and this is also why my voice is a bit different than usual, maybe. Storm shield. So yeah, for the storm shield defense, basically, I just go to the area with my constructor and I start building the defenses with them, because they save resources when they build. And then I get out. I don't play. I don't fight with them at all. I just get out of this area, and then I requeue for the area with some other players or some teammates while using soldier or the outlander, for example. So yeah, that's basically what I do. However, I want to get constructors to star level 2 because of this, the tactical squad bonus. I want them to be able to, for example, I want Electro Pulse Penny to be able to give my outlander this tactical squad bonus, and it unlocks at 2. I know this for a fact because she's already 2. As you can see, my Recon Scout Eagle Eye is already 2. She has phase shift and she's already star level 2. So this says unlock at 2, so it means that it unlocks at 2 for her, not for Recon Scout Eagle Eye. So I need her to be 2 so that she can give this tactical bonus to this for kinetic punch. However, my Recon Scout Eagle Eye, as you can see, it's not gonna get. She's not gonna get anti-material charge, this punch, until she's star level 3. So there is no need for her or constructors generally to hit 2 until she hits 3. So when they hit it together, that's basically the perfect move to make when they hit this together. And I have enough resources to evolve them both. Until then, though, yeah, I don't have, or I don't need to concern myself with these two. Maybe I'll do this upgrade level 1 so I can get maybe metal level 3. Apparently it's very, very sturdy. It's so sturdy that it can resist the propane gas explosion from that burly husk. So yeah, I could probably, and this is also very useful, obviously. Yeah, kind of useful, but yeah, not critical. This one is very important, and maybe followed a bit by this one. But this I could get sometimes if we have a constructor who has it. Yeah, basically the constructor adds this to the party anyway. But this is definitely what I'm interested in with this, with 3 for my Outlander. As you can see, it's a long way. I've got a long way to go until I hit that, especially once I get this, and I'll want to get this too, to kind of really speed up this resource gathering. So yeah, I'm gonna get this because I really am not what is going on here? Prerequisites. 20 nodes purchasing skilled. Ah, okay. Alright, so I actually cannot get this now. I need to get 20 nodes. I have to buy, wow, man, I have to buy 20 nodes in this tier here. How many nodes? Oh yeah, 7 only. So yeah, my my plans to move ahead and move in this direction are basically have basically failed, and I need to get this as soon as possible, as I said, because I really am not happy with the speed of gathering resources, even on my Outlander. So even though I really wanted this direction, I wanted to come down here and go up this way and then go right. That's what I really wanted. I wanted to skip these. I thought this would be a replacement, but obviously this is not a replacement now. They complement each other, and I am forced. Yeah, adrenaline rush. I don't need this, I guess. So in a way, I wanted this the most. This was okay-ish, but yeah, and I wanted this too because yeah, close assault team squad slot. So basically unlocks the fighter slot in the close assault squad. So basically this squad here, the close one, this one basically. Actually unlocks the sensei slot. Yeah, this is the leader, but I think so. I think that this basically unlocks the tree itself. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my understanding, that you get this and you unlock this rather than all the way here. That's quite deep, and it's also for the ninja, so I'm not sure. I really don't want to go in this direction. I just want them. The only reason I want to add people here is so that yeah, just like the people here, these people are raising my home base power level, and home base power level basically is your it's effectively your characters. It's kind of like your character level in all other games, pretty much in all other games. So for example, imagine in World of Warcraft or in Black Desert Online or any other massively multiplayer online, imagine that you are level 15 and you are trying to attack a level 20, an enemy that is 5 levels above you. It depends, of course, on the specifics of that MMO, but in some MMOs you have no hope of surviving unless you are like the best geared player in the whole server or something like that. But with rare gear or like slightly above average gear, you have no hope of surviving in some games. In other games like World of Warcraft, with a bit of skill and skill management and cooldown management and stuff, you can actually survive the fight with no trouble. If things start to become tedious, you can probably survive if in World of Warcraft, even if the character is 10 levels above you in some zones, not all zones, not in the recent zones, but in the old zones. Like classic or vanilla zones, for example, if a character is, or if an NPC is 10 levels above your character, you might survive, but the fight will take so long because you keep missing whatever attacks you make. They keep missing the enemy, but you could potentially survive. So things like that, basically specifics like that. Now this game behaves in a certain way, and it's a bit harsher. Well, it's significantly harsher than World of Warcraft, for example, in the sense that I'm level, when I say home base power 17, let's just hypothetically say I am level 17, because this is actually the distinction is important, because as you can see my main hero, Recon Scout Eagle Eye, she's 41. You see the same power icon. Her power level is 41, whereas my home base power is 17. It's a huge difference, obviously. So yeah, this level is kind of meaningless, at least from my experience. It really doesn't make a huge difference. The difference, you can feel it, yeah, but it's not so huge. What makes a huge difference is this. And with this at 17, when I go to zone 19, some enemies are quite challenging to put down, especially if I'm solo, like by myself. And if you add a couple of more levels, like level 22 or something like that, yeah, then my character could pretty much die very easily, like not by random husks, but a special husk. If a special husk, especially a challenging one, jumps her, yeah, a couple of hard hits and bam, she's down. Maybe 2 or 3 hits or something like that. So yeah, it's this game is a bit harsher in the sense of not really letting you play much higher level stuff. Again, unless you are like an old player, or and you have so many like you know what you're doing, and everything is like so perfect. You don't have greens here and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe there is like a trick to it, basically, to survive that sort of thing. But so far, as I said, it's really it's too difficult, and it's not fun to play on too much higher levels zones, and it's pretty much hopeless in certain zones, like 4 levels above you, without high level teammates. It is effectively hopeless to finish certain missions, because I've tried it before, and yeah, it was frustrating. The guy who was playing with me, we kept spending so many resources on traps and on guns, and yeah, eventually the guy just gave up, and I tried a couple of times on my own, or maybe one time on my own, and it was painfully obvious that the special zombies, like, even if I can kill the normal husks, the special husks, or the special zombies, they basically wouldn't budge. Like, I would put a shotgun, my very best shotgun, this one. Yeah, here. So you see, I've got the bear. This is a legendary shotgun, and it is upgraded to level 6. Not it's not the end of the world. It's not like so impressive, I know, but still, it's a legendary shotgun. And look at this damage, 530 damage per hit. That's just one shell, bam, you get 530. Compare this, for example, to a legendary pistol like this, 100. So one shot from it is 100. So this shotgun does 5 times more damage, and look at the level. This does 5 times more damage than the pistol, and it's 6 power levels below. That is insane. That tells you, like, just how much damage this shotgun does. Yeah, and I use it, and I literally, in the face of the special husk, and barely one pixel, 1 pixel of a line, one line that is 1 pixel wide, basically, gets down from their health bar. It was so painfully obvious that special zombie is not gonna die anytime soon, until, especially if it's like I got which one? The Smasher, basically. I don't know all the names, but it's a zombie that basically runs across all of your base and puts down all your walls. So destroys all your walls, destroys all your traps, destroys everything in its path, basically. And I am literally shooting it in the face with that shotgun, the bear, and I'm telling you, kind of like, one line gets deleted from their health bar, and that line is 1 or 2 pixels wide, basically. So I would have had to shoot it maybe 500 times with 500 shells or something like that to die. And during that time, it obviously destroyed the whole base, and it also destroyed the objective, so the mission failed. So this is just an example of how the difference in level can be punishing, a bit punishing in this game. Again, unless you've got like this amazing gear and squad, all your squad people are like mythic and legendary and that sort of thing. But yeah, as it stands with my current squad setup, it's see, this is the squad that I have. I only have 1 legendary survivor. All the rest are epic, and I even have a couple of rare, as you can see, because I must use them because of the bonuses. They give me basically the most benefit. They, even though I have more, like I have more, I've got a couple here of unused epic. You see, these are the used ones, and I've got a couple of unused epic survivors, but as you can see, the difference is just 1 point. So this guy would just give me 1 extra power point, however at the expense of this range damage bonus, which here it's plus 5%. I'm getting plus 5% damage from these guys because they all match each other. So if I remove this guy, I lose this, which is obviously not worth it. Definitely not worth it for 1 point of power. So yeah, this is just an example of why I still have rare people here, even though I have enough epic survivors to fill all these slots. So yeah, now that I know I cannot get this one, and I know that I definitely want this soon. Forced. Yeah, 2-star. Yeah, this is really such a shame, because I'm not gonna use any of these melee. I'm not interested. Not at this point, at least. Definitely not interested. But what can I say? It's in the way to get this. So yeah, I guess I don't have to get these guys anytime soon. Maybe I'll delay this one. See, even though, as I said, it would really help me raise my level or home base power, as I said. But yeah, for the time being, this is a priority, so I'm just gonna go for it. And then once I get that, I have the option of moving this way or straight ahead this way. So what is this? Increases trap damage. Yeah, not a priority, definitely. Increases shield and shield regen rate. Yep, this is my second priority, as I mentioned to you before. So yeah, shield and shield regen rate is my second priority after damage, general damage or range damage. So I like this one, and for this, yeah, unlocks the captain of thinking slot in the think tank. So yeah, this might open the think tank squad here all the way. Yeah, here it is. This think tank squad. It might unlock it. I'm not 100% sure now. The description isn't crystal clear, but yeah, if it does, then you know I'm gonna test it anyway. So I'm definitely moving down rather than going straight ahead to this gadget. I'm going down. I'm gonna take this detour, and yeah, get this because it's useful, and get this because I really want to see if it unlocks the think tank. If it does, then that is great. I'm gonna be able to raise hopefully my home base power by maybe 75% of a full point, something like that, if I get lucky at least. So yeah, and then go up here and keep moving to get this, keep moving to get this. Basically backpack size. I want to increase my backpack size as much as possible, because I don't want to get rid of resources just yet until I know what I need and what I don't need, basically, because I still don't know what I will need and what I may not need that much. And it might be worth it to add storm shield storage size. We'll see. And then the next plan, once I get some inventory space, the next plan is to come here, move down to get more more backpack space, and yeah, as I don't know, either I'll probably move straight to this anyway, even though I'm not really interested in this one. I might just have to get it, especially because this improves the range of hover turret. I like this gadget. It's the only other gadget that I feel kind of interested in, so yeah, this will be useful. So I am forced to get this because it gives me this, allows the evolution of Outlanders to star level 3, and also gives this great advantage for this gadget. And up here, lead brain, think tank. So yeah, this might complement what I did earlier. unlocking this, so this one might complement it, so that sounds good too. Shield and shield, you already know. I'm interested in this. And here, this allows the evolution of pistols to start level 3, and that is pretty neat. I wonder which one for star level 2. I probably missed it here somewhere, isn't it? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I can already. Let's see. Go to schematics. If I wanna evolution. So yeah, this is still. Or is this star level 2? Ah, this is already star level 2. You see, yeah. So now these stars. This is not the rating. This is the star level. So this is already star level 2. Is it? Oh, no. This is star level 1. It's view. Yeah. Once you view evolution, it shows you what it does. It moves it to star level 2, and there is something, required for it. So there is a requirement that I haven't actually gotten yet, and this requirement can help me really strengthen this pistol here, make it even stronger. So perhaps it's a priority to find this, especially because I have 2 points. Who knows, maybe I can hit it soon enough. Let's see, let's look for this pistol icon. Maybe it's not here, isn't it? Is it research? Let's see. Required nodes in the skill tree have not been purchased. Okay, this is skill. So it doesn't say research, it says skill tree. So where exactly? I don't see any pistols that are at least dark colored, because the light colored ones are all the ones I've already acquired, whereas the dark colored ones are the ones I haven't acquired. So yeah, it doesn't seem like it's in tier 1 at least, so maybe it's in tier 2, but where? I mean, if this is here, star level 3, yes, then where is, that is bizarre. Very confusing now. I cannot see any other icon for pistols here. Surely it's here then? This is definitely bizarre. Okay, I think I'll just have to look this up online and see what is going on here. Okay, right one. Ah, here it is. Yeah, okay. Allows evolution of assault rifles, pistols, shotguns, sniper rifles, and explosive weapons to start level 2 in the vault. So this is the one that I need to get. in order to be able to use this. Okay, it makes sense now. Now the question is, which one do I want more? Do I have it? It really depends on whether I have enough experience, schematic experience to upgrade. So let's see, resources, armory, resources, schematic, weapon designs, no, schematic experience. Yeah, here, this one. Yeah, I've got 10,000 schematic experience, so this might be enough to yeah, this getting it up eats 2,500. It's quite a lot. But might be worth it anyway. So let's see. I mean, it will help me do more damage, be more effective. So I guess that also saves time in a way. Gives me higher scores, so helps me level up faster. So yeah, even though I really want this soon, I think I'm just going to get this now, since I can, and then wait for 4 skill points to get this one. Okay, now, and I also can get this one now. Unlocks the adventurer slot in the scouting party. I've got 825, so cool, brilliant. So now in this squad, let's go and check it out. Yeah, here, these guys. So if I'm adamant about the range damage bonus, let's see what happens if I do this. So I'm at 17 and 2 bars and just 1 dash, 17.2. Okay, well, 17 point, kind of, that's, isn't it? Well, it's more like 0.4, but you know, whatever, I'll just say 2 bars, 17 2 bars. And now if I change this up so I can get the pistol, the range damage bonus. So now I've got plus 5% range damage bonus. Yep, I got it, but at the cost of a full bar. I'm still 17 though, so one thing I could do is change it up when I'm like 1 bar away from the next level. It's just too much micromanagement though, so I'm not sure I like the sound of that. But 5% extra gun damage, is that something I want, or the ability to go higher level faster? Decisions. Oh, these guys are also a match for his personality. I wonder if there is a match for his personality too. No, unfortunately. Too bad. Yeah, it would have been brilliant if there is one more guy like this, exactly like this. Same personality and also range damage bonus. That would have been great, really. Even the greens don't have. Yeah, I mean, there is the range damage bonus, but not the mix, not the same personality and range damage bonus. I guess I should prioritize yeah, the power level, because I'm already below all the quests that I have to do. The quests I have to do are at 19 and I'm at 17, so yeah, I need to level up as soon as possible. So for now at least I won't bother with that. Now with that out of the way, the one thing I wanted to do was to level this up a bit more, or evolve it first. So let's see. Am I happy with this? Yeah, this is a hydraulic assault rifle, the Nailer, legendary as you can see, but I don't like it, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of regret investing all this upgrade, because you see, level 10 out of 10, just like this one. I took it quite seriously, but it allowed me to see its potential at least, so that I didn't want to use it at level 1, feel it's weak, and then say, oh, I have to level it. No, I know how it compares to this pistol, and I know how it compares to other assault rifles. It's the problem with it is the accuracy. The accuracy is atrocious on the Nailer. Another word to describe it is to say spread. I believe that accuracy, what Epic Games are referring to in this game as accuracy, is actually spread. And what I mean is that the cursor, or the shooting cross, basically, is not tight. It's not one point. So when you shoot, you won't necessarily just hit. You're not going to hit a point. The cross is like there's a huge gap. There's a circle in the middle of the cross, and the bullet can hit anywhere in this circle. So that's basically what is meant by accuracy. So for this one, the circle is huge. That cross, the dashes of the cross are so far apart from each other. There's a huge circle, and the bullet can hit anywhere in the circle. And what's worse than this is that just 2 or 3 bullets, it's got a really good. It's fully automatic. So as it says here, a slow firing with high impact automatic rifle. So it's automatic. It says slow firing, but it shoots fast enough for an assault rifle, an automatic one. And the problem is that 2 or 3 bullets, after you shoot 2 or 3 bullets, the cursor, or the shooting cross, basically becomes so much wider. It's kind of the mechanism that's trying to emulate recoil. It's basically trying to emulate recoil for you, kind of to tell you that recoil is sending the bullets all over the place. But all that happens is they increase the spread of the bullet, of your bullets, so that it can hit anywhere in an even wider circle. And I just hate that, really. I hate to be aiming at something and then hit something else, hit the wall or whatever. Even though I was aiming, it was whatever I was aiming at was dead in the center, and it still hits the wall or whatever. I'd rather learn to control the recoil. I'd rather have actual recoil, and then I learn to control it. For example, like a game like Battlefield 3. I believe all the Battlefields, at least after Battlefield 3, implement this sort of mechanism. They give you recoil in the gun, so that the more you shoot, the more the gun starts to move, kind of vibrate this way. And you have to learn the pattern of movement for each and every gun, or for your favorite gun, so that you can use these guns or that gun effectively, because then you can start to manually compensate for this recoil. And that makes the shooting itself in games like that much more fun, because you're not basically missing shots because of some sort of arbitrary design. You would be missing shots because you're not compensating, you're not manually moving the cursor down or left or right or up just the right amount in order for your shots to hit. So yeah, I would very much prefer something like that, but I doubt they will implement it. It's a whole other level of design, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I just regret it, and I regret even more selling the not selling slotting in the collection book the rare version of this one. This assault rifle is amazing, amazing, amazing. I just cannot emphasize enough how amazing this assault rifle is. It's a beauty to use, and I am so sad that I put the rare one in the collection book already. Hopefully I'm gonna get the epic, or even, who knows, legendary. I don't know. Let's see. Assault rifles. Yeah, this one. Yeah, there is a legendary one. Siege Breaker. I would love to get. I would love to get this one. It's unfortunate that this llama thingy storm hydraulic. Yeah, only hydraulic weapons. This is a shame. I wish it would just any legendary weapon really, because I really love this one, guys. If you get your hands on this, actually anywhere really, from anywhere from rare and up, if you get your hands on this or this or this, so breacher, yeah, breacher or equalizer or siege breaker, hold on to it. If you're an assault rifle user in other shooting games, you are gonna love this gun, especially compared to so many other guns. I have this one is not so off. The one I have, the one I kept, I said it was a keeper. This one here, it's not so bad. The Predator and above versions. Let's see the versions above it. Where are they? Yeah, here they are. Semi-auto. It's not an auto. It's a semi-auto gun. So it goes up to Raptor and then Hunter Killer. And then there's the ray gun. This is energy, I believe. Energy, and then surgical. Yeah, this is the one. I think this is like a sort of yeah, it's got a scope and stuff. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this one. Maybe not. But overall, compared, so you got this the auto that I'm talking about, and then burst rifles. Not sure about them. Double shot rifles. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. LMG. Not good accuracy again. Semi-auto, this is the one I'm using now, and then single shot rifles. This uses shotguns. I don't see any reason to use this other than to keep using an assault rifle on your soldier while getting rid of your shotgun shells, basically. And then these guys, I'm interested definitely in trying both. I mean, this is energy, I'm not sure, but this one I definitely want to try this one at some point, see what it is like. However, so this one that I have, the idea is that it says, where does it say? Okay, it doesn't say, yeah, preview like that. There we go. It doesn't describe, the description for this thing is missing here. So yeah, I guess I gotta show it to you here. So yeah, here's the description. Assault weapon, semi-automatic, a versatile rifle that rewards careful aim with high headshot damage, but can be fired very rapidly in a pinch. So it's basically not automatic. It's you have to keep clicking the mouse button to shoot, rather than you hold it down for burst shots or something like that. The reason I kept it is because of the damage. The damage is 75 damage per shot. So I felt, okay, that, really, that's quite high damage per bullet for an assault rifle. However, I didn't really think it through very well. I didn't do enough testing at all. I didn't even test this one, for heaven's sake. I didn't keep it to test it, and I regret that. But hopefully I'll be, at some point I'll be rewarded with the epic version, or maybe even the legendary version, who knows. But yeah, if you get any variety of this one, the auto assault rifle, I really recommend you keep it because it has amazing accuracy. It has beautiful control. Like the spread is very decent, very acceptable, as long as you're burst firing, as long as you don't spray and pray. If you spray and pray, then yeah, it just goes all over the place. But if you shoot in controlled bursts, and you control the length of those bursts, basically relative to the distance of your enemy. So the closer the enemy, the longer you can hold down the button. The further away the enemy, the shorter the bursts have to be. If you do this, you are gonna love this assault rifle. Like any version that's basically rare and above. So these guys here, yeah, this and that. Definitely my dream weapon currently, at least. But let's see if I can make this one quite dreamy too. It's not so bad, I guess. 100. It uses like the smallest, the light bullets, and currently it does 111 damage per bullet. So that's pretty decent, I think. So anyway, let's evolve and see how better it can become. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't have a legendary assault rifle of this, or even an epic, so yeah, might as well, because that's the only alternative. You see, it uses light bullets, and this pistol here uses also light bullets. So yeah, I don't have any other alternatives that are really good or really nice for light bullets. So until I get this one, epic or legendary, I think I'll have to stick to the pistol, this legendary pistol, and just take good care of it. So yeah, I'll go for it. It's gonna eat up to 1500 schematic experience, 20 drop of rain, and 3 weapon designs. Let's go for it. Just one weapon design, not bad. Okay. Wait a minute. Wow, it was 111 and now it's 131. I got 20 extra damage from. That's brilliant. It's really good. It does 790. I don't know. If we try to compare, let's see. DPS is 557 on the Siege Breaker. 557. Let's look at the pistols. 557. 460. Yeah. So yeah, that assault rifle would, if you do like proper controlled bursts and you don't miss, it would overall do more damage per second. Significant, I guess, but aside from that situational use, this one is pretty decent, I'd say, because it's fast enough. Like if you want to spam it, it's spammable, and if you want to headshot with it and get decent damage, you can do that too. So looking for pistols that use medium, because I know this hand cannon here, this hand cannon and the semi-auto hand cannon pistol, I'm really interested in both of them. Maybe a little more this one in case I need to spam, but yeah, these would be really nice beasts with stopping power and stuff. I am happy with the results of this evolution for this. 20 extra damage is pretty decent. but yeah, it's gonna eat up. It's gonna eat up a huge amount of experience to level up further than that. But yeah, it's my main weapon currently, really, so it's worth it. That would be really sweet once I get 60% crit damage, that would be really nice. And even the reload speed too, 30% is nothing to sneeze at. That's brilliant. I can barely wait to get these guys. And nature damage is going to be effective against water and weak to fire. Yeah, that will be quite interesting too, that it does nature damage. That would be nice. Unfortunately, I won't be able to test it anytime soon because I have in the backpack I have this weapon. I have a what's it called? Jackal. I have a jackal that's got quite a bit of durability, so I'll have to keep using it until it's almost broken, and then recycle it and make a new one. And maybe by that point I'll have upgraded this even further a little bit to get even more damage and stuff. Let's see. But schematic experience. So because of this, I'm gonna be on the lookout for schematic experience. So quests that give schematic experience. So I can do any quest that's 19 plus, and I just have to run around and look for a couple of parts for this robot, while picking just the quests that do give schematic experience, or prioritize these guys. So this one is okay, this one no. So hero experience is pretty good too, of course. So yeah, these two basically give schematic experience. This one here, it's fight category 2 storm. Okay, let's fight the storm. And this one is about the van. Gives schematic and pure drop of rain. I'd say survivor experience, because I want to raise my level. So survivor and schematic experience sounds really good to me. As you can see, that's what I was talking about, that nowadays I'm spending so much time in the menus, just thinking and planning and contemplating and so on, and I've got so much also to share with you, that things that come from the menus, and thoughts about these weapons and classes and so on. This hydraulic pistol is, by the way, is pretty decent. It's only level 2 and it does very acceptable damage. Definitely much better than the assault rifle. The assault rifle was a huge letdown, in my opinion. Unless you do extremely controlled, not even bursts, but one bullet. So you basically tap the mouse button with this. Maybe you get good results with this hydraulic assault rifle. But this pistol is generally much better, in my opinion. I've had better experiences with it. It does better damage, and it just feels like more useful. So yeah, these just some of the examples of the thoughts that come to me while I'm checking the menus of this very complex game. Now, with all that out of the way, let's actually play now. And I'll put the mic on mute unless I push a button now, and we'll see how this goes.
Considered meditation.
We're looking at a twofer here, people. 2 times the terror and 1 convenient package. Your atlases are standing by. Let's find those targets.
I did that. Nah. Wish I could.
Target not yet located. Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available.
I refuse to stay dead.
Yeah, this is really annoying. I couldn't escape. They just surrounded me, and I kept trying to,
This isn't the end.
you know, some sort of dodge talent, you know, like for all classes, which would be really.
I'm bored. This is boring. Come on. Round 2. Sorry.
This was really annoying, man. The death. I haven't learned anything. I haven't really learned anything from that death. Usually, you know, when your character dies in a game, you learn something. There's some sort of lesson there, a mistake that you to not repeat. But I was just, I don't know, maneuvering, killing the encampment, and maybe the lesson is to, I don't know. I had a car, yeah, to not start shooting at an encampment with cover, with any sort of cover near you. So be in the open when you start alerting an encampment.
Sorry. Wish I could. Tired.
That's the last one.
I don't know what this icon means. A blue.
The atlases require blue glow to power up.
A blue exclamation mark. What I'm doing now is I'm looking for this part, this bot part. It's proving to be quite difficult, unfortunately, to find it.
Whew, no way.
Need help! I'm under attack! Hurry! I need help!
Could've stayed home.
Oh, here, this yellow icon. Come on, come on, come on. Here
No
it
way,
is.
man.
That's what I was afraid of. Actually, to be honest, that's far worse than the thing I was afraid of. Why don't you investigate the rift?
Okay, let's go. One more, hopefully.
That's enough blue glow. Last atlas placed. Now build defenses around the atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all. Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander. Stay in the fight. Atlas needs help. All hands, Atlas under attack! Save the Atlas! Save the Atlas! Atlas needs help! Look out. Fort's under attack.
I'm shaking. Yes, terrible.
Fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them! You're airborne! Multi-Atlas wins!
Okay, I'll do it again. Yeah, I don't see any other available ones that better than this, so I'm gonna do the same one again for the Survivor XP and the Schematic XP. And yeah, I'll just be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as I said, doing this quest again because of the rewards. I really want to level up my weapon or weapons and I also want to level up my survivors to get higher home base power, or basically to increase my level.
Drop the Atlas on the target when you're ready. That's the last one.
Over here!
The Atlases require blue glow to power up.
Can't. They're out there. They're ugly. Wish I could. Nope.
Blue glow. Last Atlas placed. Now build defenses around the Atlases and activate when you're ready. Activating one activates them all.
Yeah, this is the hydraulic assault rifle that I was using, and I'm using it because there's a quest to kill these special zombies with hydraulic weapons. If you get 150 special husks, like the ones I was just attacking, not these ones, so I might as well change. Yeah, and this fat guy is not a special zombie either. Special ones are like kind of mini bosses, like the one I was just fighting a while ago. These ones, if you kill them, there's a quest to kill them with hydraulic weapons only. And if you need a hydraulic weapon, you just buy it. You should be able to get one including storm ticket.
That's what I was afraid of. Actually, to be honest, that's far worse than the thing I was afraid of. Why don't you investigate the rift?
So yeah, you. Okay, I got the robots right here. Okay, done. Awesome. Now I can help these guys with the quest. So yeah, as I was saying, you basically get a hydraulic weapon, and whenever you see a special zombie or sort of a mini boss husk, you wanna basically kill it. Just hit it. You don't have to kill it yourself, and it doesn't have to be the last bullet either. Just hit it enough times with the hydraulic weapon, and then you can kill it with another weapon if you want, and it counts towards this 150 kills. This is the quest. Let me show you. Terrors in the Mists, and as you can see, the rewards are pretty nice. You get an epic in case you were missing, like you weren't lucky with one with one of these, and you're interested in one of these heroes. then you can get them. All you have to do is just kill 150 mist monsters, like as I said, special husk, and you get one of these 4 heroes. I was interested in Centurion Hawk because I didn't have like a better soldier, but I'm not so interested in it now, but might as well do the quest anyway.
Nope.
Yeah, I moved too far. I moved too far from it, so it
Serious? Sorry. Whew. More bullets. Wish I could. Can't.
Starting now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind. You got this, Commander.
Jeez, so touchy. Sorry.
that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
I'm shaking. Yes.
Look out. Fort's under attack. Get your cold, dead hands off our laser!
Wish I could. Sorry. Can't. Nope. You serious?
Keep your cold, dead hands off our laser!
Nice cutoffs.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble. Seconds left to go.
Wish I could.
Ha! Double trouble! Multi-Atlas win!
Sorry.
Thank you for bringing him home. He's back together, and I guess now we just wait. I was able to recover data from Pop's last hour. Here, see for yourself.
I'm talking into a robot. Feels weird. But if you're hearing this, there are rumors that Dr. Vinderman is in Plankerton. They say he has a secret lab and he's working on something big. Something that could swing this whole mess in our direction. I need to run. If you find this little guy, I want you to know he saved my life.
Before you and I teamed up to save the world, I worked on Dr. Vinderman's home-based storm defense project. I was kind of his assistant slash consigliere slash sounding board. Between you and me, I thought his storm defense project was insanity. But I trusted him, and it's a good thing I did. He was right about the storm. When we arrived in Plankerton, I received part of an update file. I think it's from him, but I need the rest of the file. If Dr. Vinderman is restarting the home-based defense project, we need to be ready.
Heroic Llama! Have a llama day! I'm back! Make me proud!
can't. Wish I could. Can't.
We're taking damage, guys.
Sorry. You serious? Nope. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Wish I could. I'm shaking. Yes, terrified.
One of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site. for a crash landing. We need to salvage what we can from that drone. Activate the drone to begin. Port's in danger.
Wish I could.
We've got husks. Defend the drone.
You serious? Need to rest.
Port's taken on husks.
Always use bullets.
to prepare for liftoff.
Have you considered meditation?
Have you considered
So
meditation?
tired.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble.
That's pretty funny, actually, when you say it to a zombie.
You're done here.
Storm data has been updated on your minimap. Build defenses around the van. Flip the switch when you're ready.
Ammo.
Double jump.
You see the icon? It says loot. What the hell is that? That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Defend the van.
Let it know.
We've got a bonus in play. Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
Wish I could. Can't. Are you serious? Smasher! Sorry. Nope. Sorry.
Hey, we just built that!
More bullets.
Can't.
Tell you, 30 seconds left to go.
Wish I could.
Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! Not bad. I think we'll need a little more blue glow. Add blue glow and get ready to defend the van. Flip the switch when you're ready. Check your map for updated storm intel. Activate final launch sequence when you're ready. Defend the van.
Can't. You serious?
We've got a bonus in play.
Ooh, I'm scared.
rowdy.
Wish I could.
Launch in 3, 2, 1, lift off! Bonus challenge success! Good job, team! I love a perfectly launched van.
Sorry.
Stand by for an important weather alert. Keep up the good work. Survivor in danger. Check your map for the location of the medkit. Saving lives. Survivor in danger. Another one.
Back up. Sorry.
Life saved.
Can't.
Survivor in danger.
Nope.
Survivor in danger. Oh, that's definitely a bummer.
You serious?
We will fight on in your memory.
They live.
Check your map for the location of the medkit. Survivor in danger!
Wish I could. You serious?
Good save!
Can't. Help! Help! Incoming! They're attacking! Please help! There's too many of them!
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Another saved life. Aw, you make it look easy. We're gonna need a bigger base. Survivor in danger.
Serious? Nope.
All right. Survivor in danger. More humans, fewer corpses. Win-win.
Sorry.
5 minutes left.
Can't. need to rest. Nope.
I know they're out there. Two minutes before I have to pull you out.
Be gentle. Ow. Really? Quit. Hey. Goodbye.
Stop it. Get lost. Wish I could.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
Uh-uh.
I can't believe it. That was nearly everyone.
getting very sleepy, so as I was chatting to my new friend there, so yeah, I'll stop the stream now. Should have stopped it a while ago. There was no action for quite a while, but anyway, I'll stop it for now, and I hope to see you guys in the early morning according to EU time, or for the next archived video. Until then, stay safe, rational, intelligent, and thank you. See you soon.